Hi guys, I'm back and I'm sorry you can't see me very well. I have a light right here and it's already dark out because it's been getting dark, like it's starting to get dark out at 6:30 and it's almost 7 now and it's like kind of like twilight type thing. And one of my lights up on the ceiling is burnt out, so I only have 1 out of 4 lights. So yeah. So again, I'm sorry you haven't seen me for a while. So basically, what's been going on is I've been staying focused on school because I have an IEP, and if you don't know what an IEP is, it's basically a meeting about like your goals and stuff like that. So I have an IEP on Friday. Well, I guess I haven't really seen you. I guess I've only not made a video for a week, so I guess it's not that long, but it feels a long time. And then my mom's birthday was Sunday, and it was really fun. Yeah, I got her the Ellen book, which she's really wanting. She's almost done with it. This is her, and Iris reading it too, and I'm this way. And so yeah, so that's that. And my mom also got a couple other stuff, but that was basically the only one thing she wanted. I've been doing many book reviews because the books that I've been reading are like either short stories type things. I haven't read a full book on my Nook yet. I bought my first Nook book that I bought. It's called When It Happens. Did I show you that? I don't remember if I showed you that. Yeah, I think I told you. But I also last night I bought Anne of Green Gables. That's basically a older story of this girl. Kind of reminds me of Pippi Longstocking. I don't know. So yeah, and I've been reading a couple short stories, staying focused on school. And I've been trying to get into volunteering, because I really want to volunteer. So I've been trying to figuring out what I want to do, and I kind of always wanted to help mental health kids like me, except people who are worse than me. But so I think it was Saturday or Sunday. I think it was Sunday. Yeah. No, wait. Yeah, Sunday. As I was thinking about what I should do for volunteering and stuff. And my mom and I were sitting in Taco Bell. And this kid, he looked like either he was autistic but I'm pretty sure he had Down syndrome because of his face. If you've seen a Down syndrome person, then you know what they look like just because of their face. And that has to do with scientific way. I know the scientific way, it's just kind of hard to explain. And it's kind of embarrassing because it has to do with genes and fertility and all that kind of stuff. But, so yeah, we saw him and he was just eating and his mom had to wipe his face and it was really sad. And remember, at the same time I was thinking about volunteering, I'm like, I could so volunteer for that because since I have had health issues, and I kind of do now, it's like, I could so help with that. So that's what I want this video to be about, is mental health advocating. I see mental health kids every day at school. I'm one. Some people could differ if I'm one or not. I don't know. I just have severe emotional issues and all that. But other kids, are full on autistic. The kids are my best. They're they scream, and if you've seen a very autistic person, then you know what I mean. And then I see adults on homeless people on the street. And a couple months ago, I started getting those two together. Yeah, a lot of those homeless people put it on themselves to, the drugs or whatever. But a lot of the homeless people are actually their mental health. Like they were in a school where I'm at one time or another, or should have been, and they just didn't get the care they needed, and they fell through the cracks. And that's what I realized I want to advocate for. I want to be a mental health advocate. I just really, and I guess that's what this video is about, is I want to show people, like, there's a lot of mental health people. I know you know some, and everyone knows them. You know, even if they're just as simple as ADHD or depression, or, you know, just simple. Because I have depression, my mom has depression, and my dad has depression. And my mom thinks my brother has ADD. Oh yeah, my dad has ADD, and my mom has ADD. So it's just like, I really wish there was more light. There's a lot of people, and I want to, like, show the world that, like, there's a lot of people that have them. Next year I'll be able to vote for president because I am 17 now, and so I'll be able to vote for president. Now, I usually don't put my political views in, like, camera or even tell other people, but I'm going to right now just because of something. I am in love with Obama. I love him, you know. I know everyone's not perfect. I'm not saying he is perfect, but he's awesome. That's my political view. I've listened to him and stuff like that. And I know a lot of people aren't fans. But there are a couple things he hasn't done. Yeah, he's helped poverty in other countries. We're doing all this stuff. We've always done all this stuff. But then when the person down the street has a sign saying, please help money for children and kids and women or something like that, we just turn our heads and walk down the street. Or if we see someone in a wheelchair who's just, like, you know, twitching, or you can tell, like, that their mental health, you don't do anything. You know, it's just, like, really sad to me how you can just not do anything. Because listen to this. This is an average autistic kid's, a low functioning autistic kid's life. You are a baby. You're born. Okay, you're born. And then after you're born, and you turn, your parents, you know, are all happy, you're their firstborn or whatever. And then they realize, like, through the stages, like, you know, like, through the milestones, as you're skipping those milestones, like, when you're old, you're supposed to walk. 4 months, you're supposed to hold up your head. You know, different things. And your parents realize you aren't doing that. So they get you checked out, and the doctor says you have a mental delay. When you're about 5 or 6, and you're about to go to school, you go to the doctors again. The doctor diagnoses you with low-functioning autism. You go to a school like I go to right now, Achieve Kids. Achieve Kids goes from 5 to 21, 22, depending on when your birthday is. You go to that school, you learn some skills like how to eat without your face being all messed up, or how to poop in the potty. That's an example where I've seen kids being taught. You learn how to walk across the street, all this other stuff. By the time you're 21 or 22, you're still not ready to go out in the adult world. You will never be ready. You graduate from there. You get a certificate of completion for doing what they asked you to do. Like, you did all the work that they asked you to do. You go to a group home type thing, They give you a job, and you work. You work for the rest of your life. Hopefully, you work for the rest of your life. There are some people who fall through the cracks and self-medicate with drinking and drugs because of whatever reason. They fall through the cracks and they have to medicate somehow. So then they end up being poor, holding up a sign saying, "I want money," or, "God bless," those signs. And then since they don't have very much people skills and stuff, they don't meet a wife or a husband, and they don't have kids, and nobody takes care of them. And because their parents didn't fill out their will good, preferably, because if your parents are like my parents, my parents don't have a will. They say they have nothing, and I know that if they were to die today, then me and my brother would be so messed up. Not just in where we should go, but what we should have. The bank would have to, because they have stuff. I mean, they truly have stuff. They don't have a lot of stuff. But yeah, besides the will thing. But yeah, so they die. Somebody buries them, and that's it. Now that's just one life. And think about your life. Think about the average life. You go through the milestones. You go to school. When you graduate high school, you either decide to go to college or you stay and meet a husband or a wife. You have kids. You have all this stuff. And just think about it. Next time you see a mental health person, think about it. So this is just my rant of mental health and what I've been doing. So yeah, see you guys later. I'm about out of time, so bye.